Hello and welcome to FiveJay Gaming. I'm FiveJay, and tonight is another Paladins game night. This time, I'm playing on PS4. I've had some folks that have wanted to join me in the past, and they were playing on PS4. So, I have switched over to PS4. I've not played yet the game on PS4, so I'm starting out at 0 rank, 0 everything. And disclaimer, I'm still a pretty big noob, so it doesn't really matter. I'm going to come off as a noob no matter what. Anyways, let's jump in here and, oh yeah, my region, Let's get some warm-up in, and folks that want to join me can feel free to let me know, and we can figure out how to make that happen. So we gotta be PS4 friends, I believe. Joseph the Potter has joined in, one of my newest subscribers. What's up, Joseph? Thanks for coming back. How you doing? I have more unlocked here than I would think. Really? All of these people? Huh. Okay. We need frontline, we need support. But I do also have a quest for playing flank. Well, I guess I'll go frontline. Ruckus. Oh, I don't have any loadouts made for these guys, so I'll have to stick with the default loadouts. Hey, Solid Vape is also here, also one of my newest subs, so thanks for joining again, Solid Vape. Joseph says, doing good, bro. How about yourself? I'm doing wonderful. Thank you, thank you. Solid Vape says, I have found the channel. Yes. Jetson says, not fair for Xbox. Well, but when I do Xbox, then it's not fair for PS4. And also not fair for Nintendo Switch. So, it kind of is what it is, man. Unless there's some way to hook up a different account to do some sort of crossplay. Of course, we know PS4 wouldn't be interested in doing crossplay because that's the way Sony is. But maybe Xbox and Switch will be able to crossplay or something. Not sure. All I know is that eventually I want my regular version of the game to be the Switch version. But I'm waiting for the free version to come out to be streaming much of that. Chelsea says, I guess I have to get it in PS4 now, but can't play tonight, sadly. Oh, sorry, Chelsea. Another time. I had a viewer the last couple of times who wanted to play with me, but he was on PS4 only. So that's what I've done. Hopefully he will be able to join today when he gets the alert. Triggers rockets, right? Yes, sure is. I think we're facing bots because my account is level 0 at the moment. Even so, let's not be foolish about it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all bots. They're just all coming down the same avenue here. Barrack, what a fool. So we'll have to get up to account level 5 here before we can play somebody other than bots. Did I say 4? I meant 5. Killing spree. Whoa, who came down in that? Man, it's an all-you-can-eat out here. Just as much as I can shoot, that's how many kills I can get. Just soaking it up. Bots, man. They make you feel so good at this. I like those flame wings. What do they do, though? Never quite sure what that upgrade does.
That's 7 in a row.
That's 7 in a row. And I haven't even died once. Fake. Let this recharge for a moment. Solid Vape says, I hate that you can't change the username. What, on PS4? Yeah, that's been a complaint since day one, hasn't it? Did we see it? Okay. Boy, hopefully I get to account level 5 fast. Because Boy, we're just blowing through these guys.
That's 9 in a row.
They have no skill. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Solvape says...
Victory.
Oh, nope, there's a lot more chat. Sorry, Jetson says I meant the starting characters are better than Xbox. Oh, so it's different between the two. Nice. Primex, welcome, dude. He says, haha, this is perfect timing. I just finished the game I was playing. Nice. John earlier says, I found a deal on a 4K TV, but I won't go into further details because nobody is stealing this deal away from me. Nice. So it must be on the used market then, if it's a limited quantity type situation. Solid Vape says, try me, John. Master of Fails is here. Master of Fails. I'm playing PS4. So send me a friend request. It's spelled like FiveJay, but a 1 instead of the I and an E, or a 3 instead of the E. So F1V3JAY. Send me that. Danny says, wow, can you change the difficulty? Lol, you're destroying them. Hi, hey, Danny, what's going on? No, you don't change the difficulty, but once your account level gets up to 5, then you stop facing bots. And then you're facing people, you know, hopefully around your rank. 32 eliminations. Yeah, 9-0 and 23. Whew! That is nuts. Of course, it's all bots. So then you see in the upper right corner there, I am over halfway to 1. So I gotta play a few more rounds before we can get out of the bots area. And then we'll be good. Solid Vape says, I'll get that 4K TV if it's the last thing I do. Just steal it from Drogas, really? We need frontline and support again. Those are the two that I find that people just do not want to select. I don't know what it is about those two classes people just don't seem to like. Personally, I love support and frontline, so... But, literally, seriously, all of these characters are amazing. All of them. Alright, we were frontline last time. I'm going to be frontline again, though, because I like Fernando. Melee Man 14 is here. What's up, dude? He says, sup. Hey, dude. And then, of course, his classic, bah humbug. One day you gotta play Scrooge, man. Ebenezer Scrooge in a play. Joseph DePotter says, I used to have a PS4, but sold it to my neighbor's son. Well, that was nice of you. Hopefully, you gave him a good deal. Solid Vape says, on the PC version, everyone caps the Soldier 76? Huh? Everyone caps the Soldier 70? What does that mean? What do that mean? Primex says, I'm guessing I'm going to have to install Paladins on PS4 again. I installed it on multiple platforms because I've got people in the chat on multiple different platforms. Eventually, I'm going to be playing it on Switch once the free version comes out on Switch. Although I already have the paid version, I'm waiting to play with people.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Paladins is a game that I got no problem doing multiplayer with.
3, 2.
I don't think party chat is quite as essential in a game like this as it is in Fortnite. And, you know, that I haven't even done that in Fortnite yet.
The battle is about to begin.
Okay, so I've got shield, I've got the flamethrower, I've got the fireball,
First blood.
and I've got the charge. Torvald. What you want, Torvald? Take you on, boy. Man, he's fast. I meant to do the fireball. I am a bot destroyer. I meant to do that. Dee 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 dee. And I believe while I have this, I can still charge forward. Yeah, you want some, boy? Where'd he go? Light him up. Is he absorbing my damage? I don't remember all of his abilities.
Killing spree.
Killing spree. Who wants it next? This is my first games on PS4, so that's why I'm starting out facing all the bots. We'll be done with them soon. Shouldn't take too long to get us to account level 5. Let's see. Joseph says, yeah, along with all my data, too. Master Fails, sorry, dude, can't sit. It's 2:40 in Croatia. I can play tomorrow if you stream. Oh, sorry. Well, I did PS4 for you. Too bad you weren't able to join. My PSN is F1V3JAY. It looks like FiveJay, but somehow FiveJay was taken, so F1V3JAY. I let myself get killed by a bot? Oh, sad. And the man says, nice impression of Ebenezer Scrooge, Jay. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I take great pride in it. I practiced it very hard. Now, I did used to do acting, but I was just kind of being silly there. I keep hitting the one for shield when I mean to be hitting the one for the fireball. That little dude is, like, crafty. Can't get my hands on him. So even though he's a bot, it's hard for me to actually take him out. See, I keep putting up the shield, and I need to be throwing the fireball instead. Oh boy. Ah, they got me again! Man, I'm just losing it. Danny says, boo, twins, go tribe. Lol. I'm not really that big into sports, but, you know, root for the home team, so I do. And this hat's awesome. I love this hat. I got it this summer here. Joseph says, hey, I'll be right back. Sounds good, man. Solid says, they select him before the other people in every match and forgot his name was Victor, so I called him Soldier 76. Yeah, Victor is a very, very common selection. He does dish out a lot of damage, but this game feels so balanced that I really don't feel that he's, like, OP or in any way. Honestly, all of these characters, there's like a really good counter for all of them. I just feel this game's super balanced. Jet Sun says, today is my birthday. Nice. Well, happy birthday to you. I'm not going to sing, but, you know, happy birthday. Unless you want me to sing, and if that's the case, I can sing well, but I would prefer to sing very poorly. Happy birthday. No, see, you don't want that. I think it's more fun to sing poorly. How are we doing on the quests? Play 10 games, guarantee 200 eliminations, no problem, especially with the bots. Abyssal Shards, it means we gotta play the Furia's thing. The new mode. And then 2 games of Siege. Well, if I do 2 games of Siege as a flank character, that'll take care of 2 at the same time. So that's what I'll do. So even if somebody else, because we're facing bots anyway, even if somebody else already picks flank, I'm still going to go for it. Danny says, oh yeah, I bet that hat is comfy. I've got a few Nike ones just like that. This is probably, I think this actually is made by Nike, so same thing. What I think is interesting is that this build doesn't have a structure all the way through it in the middle part. It's just the fabric. So I don't know what the purpose of that is, but you really would never know until you actually grab it, you know, in the middle, and you're like, oh, there's no like hard plastic there. If I was going to be a flank, who would I be? Sky, sure. Wait, is that flank or damage? That's flank. Sky. I don't think I've ever played as Sky, and if I have, it was only one time. The wrist crossbow, the poison bolts, the smoke screen, and hidden. Actually, I think I did play one time as Sky. One time. Danny says, my ears are now damaged. Yes. Mission accomplished. Primex says, just added you, Jay. Oh, nice. Perfect. I'll have to go accept that. Master Fails, are you streaming tomorrow on PS4? Tomorrow, I don't know that I'm streaming this game. I'm probably streaming... I mean, possibly. One game for sure is one of my playthrough games. So I do game playthroughs. So I've got to stream those every weekend so that I can get through the games. And somehow I ended up with 2 RPGs. So They're both going to take a while. So Super Mario RPG, I think, is the one I'm going to play tomorrow. And then I will have one other stream on my channel.
Take a good look.
But I haven't decided what that game is going to be. I guess it could be this. Could be.
Hi.
Oh man, that wrist crossbow is so cool. Wow, and she shoots so fast. Those are the poison bolts. Okay, that's the smoke screen. And then going invisible. I think I'm ready.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, first things first. For her, do I start out with Kill to Heal? Do I go to Chronos first? I'm gonna go Chronos first. Solid Vape says, do you have a Discord group? Yes, I do. If you check the YouTube description, you'll see a link to my Discord. Also, I've got all of my social media stuff in there, so if you're interested in following me on Twitter or Instagram, or maybe you will happen to be a person that uses Facebook, I have a Facebook page as well. Foist Blood. Oh, that's right, we're facing bots, so these guys are easy. Oh! But once again, I am a flank character, so I shouldn't be in the front line.
Enemy triple kill.
Premix says, hopefully Paladins installs quickly. Best of luck, dude. Dan says, Jay, are your streams random? Do you have a schedule like certain days and times? Well, I think it's consistent as far as time goes. So during the weekdays, it's always 7:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. And during the weekends, unless I have some sort of weekend plans that come up, then it's Saturday and Sunday. And it's my first one is at 1:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time, and the second one is at let's see, that goes till 3:30, so that'd be 4:30 p.m. U.S. Central Time. So those are my two regular times. The weekends are, like I said, usually both days. Unless I have plans, then it's at least one day most of the time. And then on the weekdays, it is a little bit random. It's usually 2 to 3 weekdays. And then I often stream for other channels on the weekdays, so I end up streaming almost every day, just not always on my channel. So, a little bit random, but the timing is consistent at least. Because I'm not full-time yet. And once I get to full-time, then I'd like to have a schedule that is dependable. Okay, let's get Kill to Heal going for sure. Ah! How are you sitting on that horse that way? It's so weird. What do you play in your free times, Primex? Boy, I play all sorts of stuff, but largely what you see me play in the streams are the games that I'm also playing in my free time. I like to play a variety of different genres. Like I like to play Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley type games. I love to play platformers. Even puzzle games. Like I'm a big fan of Picross games. If you've ever played Picross, those games are awesome. Eevee does a lot of damage. I do have to be careful of Eevee. Yeah, anyways, so lots and lots of different stuff. I think I'm largely a Switch player at this point, but this game is on 3 different platforms, so I play it mostly on Switch, and then when I play with you guys, I play on Xbox and PS4 as well sometimes. Master Fail says, ooh, good luck with Skye. She's my favorite champion. Yeah, she's a little bit more sneaky, but she does dish out a lot of damage, it seems. She empties her ammo quick, though, and then she spends a lot of time reloading. Melee Man says, the only things I can have at Five Guys is grilled cheese and Five Guys style fries as the food. You can't have the meat? Oh, that's too bad. Mad Hatter is here and says, hey, Mad Hatter, were you a regular like a while back? I feel like your username is familiar. And if not, anyways, hi. Hi anyway, welcome. Melee Man says, my sister has been there before. I also looked on the online menu, but never actually been there before. I was just right by one the other day for my job. We were having like an employee appreciation day, and we were at some other place celebrating, which was right next to a Five Guys. But burgers were not on the menu for me yet. Wasn't ready to cheat. I'm working on getting to a new lowest weight. Still working on losing weight and getting back into a healthy condition, so I can't have burgers as much as I'd like to. At least not with the bun. Solid Vape says, I currently have vacation, but I need to look for work again. Only my sleep schedule is terrible, and changing it takes time. Yeah, I know the feeling, but once you actually have that job, you know, and you're starting to get forced to having a more regular sleeping schedule, you get into the rhythm. I know, I've been there, man. All the way through, you know, like from a child through college, my sleep schedule was pathetic. But eventually it evens out once you are kind of forced to be more responsible. So, yeah, once you get the job, just know the sleep habits will follow. Danny says, this is free on Switch/Xbox. It's free on Xbox, and it will be free on Switch, but right now it is currently in the sort of like early adopters edition. They call it Founders Edition. So that's paid, and it unlocks all of the champions off the bat, and yeah, so that's the benefit of getting the Founders Edition. It's only $30 to get all the characters. That's $10 cheaper than Overwatch. I'd like to point that much out. And I think this game has more champions and is more fun, personally. That's how I view the game. I like this game better than Overwatch. But, you know, it's kind of a PUBG versus Fortnite situation. Some people are just going to like PUBG better, and some people are just going to like Fortnite better. And in this case, I'm the person that likes Paladins better than Overwatch. That little guy, he looks like the Skull Kid in Majora's Mask, doesn't he? He totally does, without, of course, Majora's Mask on. Right now, because these are bots, I am not playing her stealthy at all. Once I'm facing, like, real people, then I'll have to not be the guy in the front line with this lady, with Sky. But because these are bots, I feel literally no need to be stealthy at all. At this moment, though, I guess they are shooting me.
Victory.
Didn't matter. Remix says, just so if we do get to play, I am super rusty. No problem. Don't worry about it. You guys have seen me playing on Fortnite. Nobody, I can't look down on my nose on anybody about being bad at a game after you've seen me play Fortnite. Master Fail says, do you ever hear of Lara Croft? Yes, the Tomb Raider. Classic. Yeah, I remember those games, the original games, were so groundbreaking at the time. I remember playing those and just being awestruck, like, whoa, I'm like exploring, there's like dinosaurs and stuff, I can like jump on any ledge, I'm also like shooting people with shotguns, like I loved Lara Croft. I just haven't been playing the new ones, as I know I probably should, but I haven't been. Primex says, I've had a night shift before, and it was horrible. Oof, night shift does not sound good. I guess it was sort of a night shift, but it wasn't like the graveyard shift, you know, like overnight. It was like afternoon until 10 p.m., so it was like 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., and the bad thing about that is that I was the only one that had a job like that, so all of my friends were busy when I was sleeping, and then when they weren't busy, I was working. So that was no fun. And I had to go to bed, you know, so early. Well, was that it? No, when I worked the 6 a.m. shift, then I had to go to bed so early. Wow, that is a sweet outfit, though, for Genos there. Wow. I don't want his gaming menu. I want to see his, skin. Look at that. Look at how sweet that is. Super cool. Let's see. Salvape says, with most high-res games, you pay $30 for all the characters. I did that with Smite, but you can also unlock them. You can, but it just takes a long time. It's the same thing with any free-to-play game. But what I like about having bought it on Switch is that now when I'm playing on these other systems, I know which heroes I favor, so I can always prioritize to unlock them first. Dead Gaming is here and says, I only spend money on Fortnite and Steam games. Welcome, welcome, Dead Gaming. Welcome. All right, I think we get a notification of somebody friending us. No? Friend request received. That's not today. That was 2 months ago. Well, if if, let's see, friend request, there it is. We didn't get an alert, but there it is. Okay, if anybody else wants to add me, it's F1V3JAY. Looks like FiveJay, but with a 1 and a 3. You can see it there, just below where it says, Chris Nunya my actual real name. And next to the miniature ape icon from Ape Escape, one of my favorite series. There you'll see it, F1V3JAY. Okay, back to Paladins. Let's see. Pip Mageddon is on Twitch and says, how do you feel about the new characters coming out on Wednesday? There's new characters coming out on Wednesday? What? Oh, man, I didn't know that. Well, well, well. So what are the new characters? Tell me all about them. I gotta know, man. I'm excited about it. I mean, I still don't know anything about them yet, but it doesn't matter. I'm excited about it. This is, like I said, this is my first time playing on this account, or on this system. So I'm still below level 5 and facing bots. So these are pretty frivolous matches right now, just gaining my account up to 5 before we can face real opponents. All right, I need one more round as a flank. Ooh, and I love Lex, so we'll play Lex. Solid Vape says, I'm more of a PUBG guy. Nice, nice. Nowadays, that seems to be the minority versus Fortnite being the majority. Pip McGetton says the character's name is Koga. Ooh, you know who else was named Koga? Was one of the gym leaders in Pokemon Red and Blue, right? Wasn't that his name? Koga. He had like the wheezing and like muck and stuff. He was like poison type, poison and fire. Maybe it was a Venomoth. Maybe not a muck. Let's see. Premix says, so this is our deal now. I carry you in Fortnite. You carry me on Paladins. Yeah, why not? Jetson says, I just won a game. Nice, Jetson. Well done. Tammy Manny's back. What's up, Tammy? Says, I hope you're in for a while, X. I believe so. Master Fail says, dude, this year is coming Shadows of Tomb Raider in 2 months. I'm very excited. Yeah, so it looks like those games took, some pages out of Uncharted. After Uncharted, of course, took a bunch of pages out of the Tomb Raider playbook, so they're kind of informing each other, and I think they look like great games, but I don't know, I haven't gotten into the Tomb Raider, the new ones yet. Tammy Manny says, I saw Faulty Gaming live on Twitch today. I fangirled, lol. You a breeze? You a breeze, what does that mean? And I don't know who Faulty Gaming is, but cool, glad that you could hang out with them, watch their stream. Dead Gaming says, I'm a pub Fortnite guy, G. I added the G in there. Let's see. Solid Vape says, Stan Lee, the Marvel Legend, refused to have a restraining order against the people who stole from him and abused him, and he said he gave up on life. It kind of broke my heart to hear. Oh, that's sad, but I see that he has started interacting with social media again. I remember that for a while there, he was like forbidden from doing it, and that was probably part of that whole situation. But now he's out there again, so that's cool. He genuinely seems to really care about his fans, and that's great. He seems very understanding, I guess, those people get overcome with greed, and he seems to be able to forgive them for that. So, nice guy. Nice guy. Oops, I meant to do retribution. Oh man, I wanted the first blood.
Thank you, healer.
Whoa. Let's not be foolish now. This dude reminds me of the Skull Kid from Majora's Mask. Oh man, they're getting all the kills. Tammy Manny says, Breeze means a speed run gamer. How good are you? I am not a speedrunner in any game, but essentially anyone can be a speedrunner. All you got to do is play one game over and over and over again, looking up tips and tricks, maybe where's a shortcut or how to sort of sequence break or whatnot. And anyone could potentially be a speedrunner. So that's just for folks out there that were like, oh, it sounds cool, but I'm not good enough to be a speedrunner. Yeah, you can be. Just practice, 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 and you can be a speedrunner too. Primex says Stan Lee is immortal. He is. He is just... wait, who's the immortal character? You know, all of his characters had some subtitle. The immortal who? It's the Invincible Iron Man. The Incredible Hulk. Who's immortal? One of his characters is immortal, I'm pretty sure. See, that little dude is so slippery. I used my In Pursuit on him and I couldn't make it work because he was so slippery slidey. Grok, by the way, he's a killer. Boy, he can do a lot of damage. Classic. Used my In Pursuit at the wrong time. I'm just complaining about not getting enough kills on bots, but we're going to win this so easily. So incredibly easily. Look at that. That person can't even hit me. Them bots for you. Double kill.
That's 7 in a row.
Yep, that's bots for you. Bing. Push successful. Dead Gaming says, I'm a Fallout, Starbound, Valley, Terraria plus every game in my library fan. Nice. Good, I hear you, man. I like to jump all over. I like the same a variety gamer as well as a variety streamer. Primex says, I'm trying to speedrun Sonic games. Ooh, Sonic Mania. I got that physical edition pre-ordered, this physical special edition. Can't wait for that to come out. That's soon. It's coming soon. But I ordered it from Amazon, and whenever I pre-order these special editions from Amazon, they always seem to come late. So I'm expecting it's going to come like a week after it actually releases, but whatever. I got the discount for pre-ordering. 20% off, I'll take it. Solid Vape says to Primex, indeed, but I still hate that the judge refused to give the restraining order. The judge refused? I thought you were saying that Stan Lee refused. Like he was like, no, I forgive them. There's no need to punish them. Double kill. Dee 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 dee. Eventually they shall come. Tammy Minnie says, will you be on in 20 minutes? Oh yeah, I'm on for another hour yet. So, yes, I shall be here. Again, I feel no need to actually play him like a flank character right now because it's all bots. There's really no skill required at the moment. So, just facing everybody head on. Meanwhile, I'm going to enjoy this 0-calorie cream soda. And play one-handed. Okay. What you want, man? Is there still a bad dude here? Oh, yeah. Look at that. I forget what her name is. Hey, Nintendo Davies here. What's up, dude? He says, yes, finally someone else who plays Paladins. I hate that people won't give it a shot because it's an Overwatch clone. I'd never played Overwatch, but I like Paladins. You know, I've played both, and I like this game better than Overwatch. Like, by a large margin. By a large margin. And actually, it's kind of out which game is the clone, because there's footage of this game in beta before there was any footage of the similar characters in Overwatch. So it's hard to tell who was the clone. I mean, this is a weird analog here, a weird correlation, but I was recently watching this documentary about different toy lines. It was called The Toys That Made Us. It's on Netflix. And I watched all of them, even if it wasn't a toy line that I liked. For instance, Barbie. So apparently, with the Barbies in like the 80s, another doll company was starting up, and they were going to put out this rock and roll star doll that was called Gem, which you might have heard the TV show Gem and the Holograms. And Barbie, the folks at the Barbie company, Mattel, they heard of this before the doll came out, and they quick put together a rock and roll themed Barbie as fast as they could. They beat this other doll to the market, and then when the doll came out that originated the idea, because they weren't first anymore, everyone said that they were the copy and that Barbie was the original, but in truth it was the other way around, but they had just done some, sort of corporate sabotage. Oh crap, they're making this rock and roll doll? Quick! Get one out fast! So that's kind of what I feel like this could be one of those types of situations. Maybe this game was in development, Activision said, ooh, that sounds like a good idea, and they quick put out their game before Hi-Rez could get theirs out. Could be. Just saying it's a possibility. I don't know for sure. Just saying, you never know in these situations how it goes. Let's see. Salvape says, no, Stanley asked for the order, but the judge refused for whatever reason, and then he said he gave up on his life. Oh, that is so sad. Poor Stanley. Dead Gaming says, Skyrim gets published for the 20th time. Random game gets published. Huh? I guess, the meme there is about the face. Skyrim gets published for the 20th time. Frown. Random game gets published. Eh? But what if random game is terrible? Just saying. Are you still happy about it? We're still waiting for what? Primex to join us? I think he's still downloading the game on PS4. So we'll see if he ends up getting that downloaded. Let's go to this chest. It keeps bugging me, so I just want the alert to go away. Alright, so I've done my 2 rounds as a flank. Now I don't have to be a flank. I want to try Drogoz again, because I've played him once, I think. No, twice. The rocket launcher, fire spit, I think. Yeah, 30 additional damage if you get him with the spit. Shoot your fire spit. Oh, so if I shoot the spit in the air, then it explodes for more damage. Oh, interesting. Salvo is so cool. You just load all the rockets and just let them fly, baby. And then thrust. Sweet. Dragon punch. Oh, I never use my ultimate moves. Unleash your fury and overclock your thruster. Deliver high velocity punch that deals 100% of your target's maximum health as damage. Whoa, so it's a one-hit kill. Really, unless they somehow have more than their maximum health through boosts of other kinds or shields, maybe.
Customize your
Permix says, yeah, I'm downloading it still. Solid Vape says, I had a bunch of games I bought in the summer sale that I didn't play, so I refunded like 4 games to rebuy Shovel Knight. Nice. That is awesome. Yeah, I've bought a bunch of games on Steam, and I'm just not a PC gamer, so I really haven't really played any of them. At least with Steam, there's loads of sales. Yeah, the summer sale obviously is a huge opportunity. There's amazing discounts on Steam over the summer. But also, your games will just go on random sales all the time. It's great. Steam is such a great way to get games cheap. PC gamers, man, they really do have some amazing things going for them. Primex says, another 11 minutes, so I think we can do another round. Yeah, in 11 minutes time, we'll still have more than half an hour left of the game, so we should have plenty of time to play together. I'm rolling the wrong way, aren't I? This one's just a death match with no capture. Got it. Load me up for that salvo! Enemy double kill. Whoa! Oops. Okay, sometimes I should be a little bit careful. Fly, boy. I love that he flies. That's right, don't forget to use your spit. Bing! Load me up. I got all of them, all 6 of them loaded up then. What's up, Victor? Can I hurt myself? I feel like I had some splash damage there. I feel like I might have actually really wounded myself. Oops. Dead Gaming says, you have $1,525. What games do you buy? That is a weird amount, dude. That is a weird amount. What games do you buy with $1,500? Boy, that's a long list you got to define there. I mean, boy, so hard to say. It's too much freedom. As many games as you can, obviously. That or you get like all the like coolest special editions, you know? The expensive ones that you're like, man, I want that, but it's too expensive for me to buy. You could do that for sure. Davey says, so if you think that's what happened with Paladins, what's your opinion in the Fortnite Battle Royale and Realm Royale situation? It's the same company that makes Paladins after all. Realm Royale is, yes. Fortnite isn't made by Hi-Rez though, is it? I don't think so. It's just Realm Royale. I assume that those games are copies, right? Because when PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds came out, it was so innovative. Nobody had seen anything like that before. Obviously, we've seen large multiplayer matches, but not the kind of survival that you see there. Though it does sound a little bit like some modes that had existed in some other games. I think there was a somewhat similar version to that in, I think it was The Division that had a somewhat similar mode, not identical, but similar. So it's one of those things where, you know, video games, they take ideas from other games out there. All of them do, literally all of them. So people like to point out the ones that are really similar because, you know, they're easy targets, but like all video games do it. All of them. You know?
Rampage.
Unless you were literally the first one. You know, if you were the first person shooter ever, okay, you didn't steal that idea from anybody. But if you're anything after the first person shooter ever, then technically you're a copy. Oh, come on. Oh, yes! Drogoz, one of the few characters ever that can recover from being blown off the edge. I love it. We're going to load up my salvo. Just destroy those punks. I'm not using my spit enough, and I have my super ready, or my ultimate ready. So I got to remember to use that as well. Like that. There we go. Ah! She's a frontline enemy there. Gotta be a little bit careful. She can dish out the damage. They're coming for me. Moji. I love Moji. He's a killer too, man. Moji can do so much damage. Yeah. Oh no, he's got me. Crap. Victor. Victor's good. They're all good. They're all so good. Jetson says, play deathmatch, and it's 400 to 395, and I won, by the way. Nice. Solid Vape says, my school has had special buses for transportation to the school because I'm rich, JK. And everyone in the bus played Mario Kart on DS together. Best times of my childhood. Isn't that awesome? Playing multiplayer games with your friends when you're a kid, oh, just the best thing. You know, because as a kid, it's like the only thing that matters. Getting time to hang out with your friends and play games, and oh man, you just enjoy it so much. B-Ball Lover says, ooh, now on PS4. That's right, man. Jumping around. I also have it on Switch, and I actually paid for that one, so I have all the characters unlocked on Switch. Colby Ryan S5 is here. What's up, dude? He says, the name's Colby, but I want you to call me Cole, if that's cool, bro. No problem. Says, you're a literal legend in gaming to me. I'm a literal legend? Now that is flattery. There's no way. So you Jake Radley's buddy? Actually, no. Who's Jake Radley? Sounds like a dude in that 70s show. I think that was his name, Jake Radley. And Eric Foreman got real excited trying to like think of getting a new friend in his friend group. And he was like, Jake Radley! Welcome to the channel, Colby, but I don't think I am who you think I am. But, you know, welcome. Solid Vape says, I know this other streamer named Die Noob. This doesn't count as advertising, I swear. That streamed a game named Islands of Nine, and it was a battle royale game that crashed like 13 times in one stream. Oh, that's a bad game. All right, looks like we need to play some of the Rise of Furia mode because we have a quest for that. Primex says 4 minutes until installation's over. All right, you almost done, man. Thanapat is back. What is up? How's it going? It's been a while. How you doing? I will not try to pronounce your last name. I think I tried it one time, and you said it was close, and I was like, cool, that's the last time I'm going to attempt it. So I'll just call you Thanapat, and again, tell me if I'm mispronouncing that. It has been a while. You've probably corrected me, and I may have forgotten. Dead Gaming 240 says Fortnite was in development since 2011 before Arma Battle Royale mods by Bluehole. Okay, I don't know the whole history because all games take years and years and years to come out, so don't know what to tell you. Besides, Fortnite was a game before Fortnite's Battle Royale was a thing. Fortnite was a totally different game, and then they added a Battle Royale mode. Colby Ryan says, sorry, man. Thought you were his buddy. He's a gamer on Twitch. Got it. I once played Pokemon Gold for 22 hours straight, man. Mental. Dude, but awesome mental. What a great game to play for so long. Silver was definitely my favorite of Pokemon games. Like, so far, only one that includes multiple regions, right? Perfectly awesome just for that reason alone. But it was like the most amazing sequel ever. Not only did it add color, which of course was sad that that's a pro, but it added color. The sprites were all so much more detailed. It sped up a lot of the things that made the first Pokemon so very slow. You could see the experience bar underneath the characters instead of having to check in the menus. There were multiple different kinds of Pokeballs, right, that they introduced. They introduced the berries system. They introduced making your bag way larger. The Pokegear adding all sorts of other different kinds of functionality. Trading with your friends, decorating your room. Like, there was so much breeding. There was so much that Gold and Silver built upon on top of the original Red and Blue that it just... I can't imagine another game doing better as a sequel, improving that much over the original. So, great choice to play for that long. Dark Samus is here. What's up, dude? He says, well, I'm late again, but I was really surprised by that. Doesn't matter to me, dude. Just glad to see you here. How's it going? Then Pat says, when's Splatoon? I don't know. I don't know when I'm playing Splatoon again. I don't have a scheduled date or time for that. Colby says, can we talk on the phone or something? I want to stream with you soon. I don't know if it'll be a good fit or not, because... for everybody's benefit that's watching that's new, I'm an all-ages streamer. That is like super uncommon. Like almost everybody out there is not an all-ages streamer, right? They're more let anything fly kind of folks. So just putting that out there as a warning. Also, I feel like we got to know each other more before we do any sort of collaboration like that. So don't jump the gun on that one. Solid Ape says, yeah, but Fortnite started out as another type of game. It started out as a defense-type zombie rush mode after the success of PUBG and H1Z1, King of the Hill. Oh yeah, there's another example for you. IG, what's up, dude? He says, is Octopath Traveler any good at all? Yes, it's a totally awesome game. There is a demo on the eShop that is 3 hours of gameplay, and that save file will transfer over to the full game. So if you have any doubts about Octopath Traveler, download the demo, because... that will give you the best idea of whether you're going to like that game or not. And like I said, you can continue straight from that save file. That was bad timing. So yes, I love it, but try the demo. It's the easiest way. Colby Ryan says, my Twitch account has 33,000 followers, but won't put my gamer name here in case of false advertising, bro. All right. Primex says, Fortnite's real game mode is Save the World Zombie PvE. The Battle Royale is the free add-on. Once again, reading the chats made me make a mistake here, but that's okay. You've got to read them chats. Black Summer 48 is here. What's up, Black Summer? Says, hello. Hey, how's it going? Says, can we play sometime? Yeah, well, if you're on PS4, then we can play now. Send me a friend request to, it's spelled 5J like this channel, but it's a 1 instead of the I and a 3 instead of the E. So F1V3JAY. Somehow 5J was taken. No idea how, but it was. I can platform better than you've been seeing me do. So, hopefully change your mind a little bit how bad I am at this. Dead Gaming says, I know everyone. Colby Ryan says, I love that you're an all-ages streamer. What inspires that? Personal values for one. Another being that I just think that the internet needs a lot more positivity. And I think when you put that kind of restriction on yourself to say, you know, this stream is appropriate for all ages, it gets hard to have any sort of negativity in there, you know? You kind of moderate out all the negativity when you're doing all ages. Oh boy, should have waited on that jump. Somebody brought up Mr. Rogers recently, and like I think that's a pretty good like, oh boy, those had to die right then and there. A pretty good example of somebody who everybody loves and was completely all ages, right? Because he was so uplifting, he was so encouraging, he did nothing but tell you that, you know, you're perfect the way you are, that you're special, that you're loved, all that kind of stuff, you know. He was nothing but uplifting, and everybody loved him for that. And I think the internet needs more of that. There's everything on the internet these days is just, you know, pulling pranks on people and, you know, going into the middle of somewhere and being really inappropriate in like a grocery store or something, or, you know, just spamming somebody's channel with hate messages or whatever, just being a troll. And I think it's just uncommon, and I think it's something that we need. You know, there's a lot of people that don't feel very good about themselves out there, but they should. They really shouldn't be thinking so poorly of themselves. But it's just all the negativity out there, you know? So, trying to add a little bit of positivity instead. Am I the first one up to the statue here? Nice. Let's see. Whoa, lots of chats. Dark Samus says, I just got back from my 5-day vacation in Jacksonville, so I'm ready for the rest of my uneventful summer. Uneventful can be fun, though, right? I like uneventful summers. Black Summer 48 says, never mind, I play on PC. Oh, that's the one platform that I don't play on, really. But is this game crossplay? Because if it is, then maybe we can hook up some sort of other account and play that way. I'm not sure. Primex says, my summer has been pretty busy because of summer semester of college. Ooh, good for you, though. Like, that'll save you a lot of time, effort, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, great. Good on you. Take those summer courses, man. You won't regret it. Maybe only briefly while you're still, you know, in the mindset of friends are the most important thing in the world. But eventually you realize, no, that was a really, really great choice. Then Pat says, have you tried Thai food? Little bits, but not nearly enough. I feel like most of the food that I've tried that was the Asian variety has been Korean or Indian or Chinese or Japanese. I think that as far as representing Asian food goes, Thai has been actually pretty low on the list of the type of food that I've tried. So I would be interested in trying some Thai food. What's a really good Thai dish? What's your favorite Thai dish that you would recommend to me? Next time I go and I find some Asian food to have, I'll go and see if that dish is out there at the restaurant that I'm at. Because there's a restaurant near me that's fusion, you know, a bunch of different Asian cuisines there. Take that boy out. Again, I think these are all bots, so I'm not playing this character very cautiously. You know, she's a damage character, so normally you'd kind of want to hang back and get the kills from long distance, but because they're all bots, I'm just kind of being foolish about it. Oh, they still can kill you, though. Primex says, I'd say I'm an all-ages streamer, but I still have to control the comments. Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah, the viewer comments are also have to kind of fit in with that. Sometimes I sort of address what's happening, you know, and and kind of give you a reason why what you're saying isn't appropriate, and which maybe is, you know, ends up me reading some things that some people might filter out, but I kind of figure that's more of an educational type approach. Like, hey, this is inappropriate and here's why. Versus just, nope, just block them.
Enemy double kill.
Jetson says, what is tomorrow's video going to be about? So I'm doing 2 tomorrow. One of them is going to be Super Mario RPG, my continuation there. I think that's part 3 or 4 for that game. And then I'm not sure what my other one's going to be yet. Could be more Paladins. Could be something else. Not sure. Silence says, sadly my PC is a potato, so I run games like Fallout 4 at 30 to 40 frames per second. That's not so bad, though. Is there any low-budget gaming PC, or do I need to get a job and have money? Well, I think you kind of have to research into that. You know, what are the specs of your current PC? And then if you want a cheaper gaming PC, look for desktop. That's the way to go cheap. Laptops are always more expensive. You know, they gotta have screens and keyboards and stuff are all built in, batteries, all that kind of stuff. Jetson says, it is if you enable crossplay. Oh, well, I'm all about that. Let's do it. Colby says, my PC was $4,000 and was bought for Fly Sim. You should get it. Fly Sim? Is it a flight simulator? Or it almost sounds like it could be a fly fishing simulator. But wow, that's got to be an awesome computer. I think mine was more around the 1,500 mark. So I feel like for the money that I spent, I have a pretty powerful machine. But as far as the PC world goes, 4,000 even doesn't get you top of the top. It gets you a very powerful machine that will be current for a long time. But boy, there's like CPUs out there that are $4,000. You're like, that's just the CPU. Then you got the graphics card, and you can bridge multiple graphics cards. So you could have, you know, these $2,000 graphics cards, 2 of them plugged in, bridged together, you know, like, oh my goodness, you can spend so much money in the PC world and just have a ridiculous beast. Ridiculous. Primex, is your game downloaded yet? Let me know. Let's see. Dark Sim says, all the generic YouTube videos are starting to get real boring, so I have switched over to video game reviewers like Mighty Jingles, whose humor never fails to bore me. Bore you or unbore you? I want to do edited videos, but edited videos take a lot of time, so I think once I get to be doing this sort of thing full-time, then I'll like to do video game reviews and that sort of thing. You know, top 10 accessories or top 10 games kind of videos as well. Dead Gaming says, any Fortnite pros on the Nintendo Switch? Not me, dude. Not me. Solid says, thanks, Colby. I'll check it out. Grandmaster Funk is here. What's up, dude? Says, so this is Paladins? Yes, it is indeed Paladins. Dark Sam says, my favorite is kimchi. Ooh, I've heard of kimchi. I haven't tried it because I think there's a little bit of seafood there, and I'm not usually a seafood kind of person, but... Thanapat says, pork congee and grilled chicken with sticky rice. Okay. If I see pork congee anywhere, I will definitely try to remember to order that. Grilled chicken with sticky rice. It sounds pretty simple, but delicious. I love rice. I love grilled chicken. I mean, what's to go wrong there? Dark Simon says it's a mixture of vegetables and spicy goodness. The kimchi, yes. Yes, indeed. And I'm also not much of a spicy person, so I'm worried that that's not going to be my cup of tea, but I do think I will try it at some point. Gaming says, I run Fallout 4 at 0 frames per second. Lol. Yusuke says, Jay in here rocking that hat. Gotta represent the home team. You know, gotta represent. Dead Gaming says, my PC is 7 years old and 4 gigs of RAM. Ooh, that's not much, man. That is not much anymore. All right, Primex says he's got his stuff installed. So, oops. Social, press the big button. So we'll look for Primex, who we have added as a friend. He probably has to, yeah, I think you have to open up the game and log in before it's going to let you, or have you show up in my list here. So open the game, log in, then we'll see if we can add you to the party. Also, thank you for coming back, Yusuke. Thanks for watching. Solid Vape says, if I build my own PC, I'll just bottleneck it. How so? Like putting too much performance in one aspect and not another? Well, then you can look for pre-built desktops. But like I said, if you go budget, you got to go desktop. That's the way to make a computer as cheap as possible for the power. Colby Ryan says, best Thai food is kumawi. It's like chicken with a little sauce that you wrap in rice. Ooh, that sounds good too. That sounds good too. So kumawi and pork congee. Okay, I'll try to remember those. Solid Vape says hi to Yusuke. Nice, nice. Colby Ryan says, I think that's its name, man. Good, good. Squishy Liam says, how late am I? Fairly late. There's only 26 minutes left. Dark Samus says, actually, the Mighty Jingles is more of a commentator of WoW's reviews, pointing out how tips and tricks and commenting on how competing players should deal with problems. Yeah, it sounds like commentation. Like, you know, like a judge at like a professional match kind of thing. Yeah, cool. Thanapat says, please, Splatoon. We'll see. I'm kind of burnt out on Splatoon. I don't know, man. Primex says, I'm in. I see your name. Oh, sweet. Good, good, good. Social. Add to party. Can you send me a party invite? No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Let me go make sure that you're my friend right now. All friends. For some reason, you're not in my list of friends. So, that's weird. Death. Defied failure? I'm not exactly sure who this is, but we're accepting. How did I miss you, Primex? How are you not one of my friends right now? Optimus Prime, Mari me. Yeah, I don't see you. What is going on? Is it X Primex 87? X Primex 87. That looks like your username there. Send friend request. There we go. Okay. Not sure what's going on there. Let's see. Dead Gaming says, I want to sell my Paladins account. Some people do that sort of thing. Colby Ryan says, my bro went to Thailand and met a ladyboy who made him some food, and now we love it. So yeah, random as heck. Yeah, no. Ah, boy. But no, I love trying new foods, because you never know. Like I haven't been into curry because I've always been worried it's been really hot, you know, really spicy. But I tried some curry recently, and oh my goodness, that's so good, so good. Dead Gaming says, well, my high res account, right. Squishy says, well, I did good at catching the stream. Yeah, you got some left. Salvape says it's 3:34 a.m., so I'll be up around 5:45 a.m. Oh, go to sleep, dude. Go to sleep, man. Dark Sims is like how if a Sims-class destroyer gets taken out by torpedoes from a cruiser, you deserve to be taken outside and beaten to death with the stupid stick. What? What are you talking about? Dead Gaming says, I want to sell it because it has old stuff on it. Oh, sure, like stuff that people can't get anymore. That's nice. You know, desirable. Then Pat says, I am from Thailand, and I assume that is some Thai language writing. I don't actually know the name of the Thai language. Sorry. But that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that there's people all over the world that we can just hang out and play games together. That's what I like about streaming, you know. I feel like I don't understand the thought behind I'm going to insult people and, you know, make big deals while we're trying to play games together. It's like, you know, we're playing a video game. We're supposed to be having fun. Let's just have fun. Let's not make any sort of big deals. Frank says it's 2 X's at the beginning or at the end? Because wasn't it X prime X? So is it 2 X's at the beginning or 2 X's at the end? X prime X 87. Oh, so maybe you're saying it's this one? Double X like this? Nope, that wasn't it. I'm not done. Prime X, double X 87? There it is. Yeah, because we saw that picture before. Oh, we are friends? Well, what's going on? Oh, don't go to the messages. Why are you not in here? I'm so confused. We'll have to figure it out later, dude. That's weird. Super weird. I gotta get playing again. We've been just messing around. Dead Gaming says 9:36 here, which means it's 8:36 for me. So you're 1 hour ahead there. Support or frontline? Classic. People just don't want to be support or frontline. Let's do con. I don't play con very often. IG says Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle DLC had good ratings and bad due to rabid dislikers. Yep, classic. Yeah, Primex, sorry we had to abandon the chase there. Use Case says, I need to catch Jay when he streams Fortnite since I've missed you during those streams. I've been wanting to play with you. It's amazing to me that people still want to play with me after they've seen how bad, how just absolutely horrible I am at Fortnite. They don't care. They're like, it's a game I like, and I wanna play with you. So that's kind of cool. Colby says, can you do an impression of Pennywise when he bites Georgie? Bet you're so good at acting. Well, you know, you're better at acting when you rehearse a little bit. Boy, there's two different Pennywises. I assume you're talking about the new one versus the old one with Tim Curry. I don't have a very good gravelly voice, so I don't think that I can do him very well. And I don't know the lines. But something like, oh, Georgie, you want the boat? You want the boat? Or something about balloons. Come down here, we have a nice circus. Yeah, can you smell the popcorn and the hot dogs? It's just a creepy guy. There's a quick attempt at a Pennywise. Without knowing the lines or rehearsing ever.
7, 6, 5.
Hermix says 5G or level 3. I know. I gotta keep playing. Get to level 5 so we stop facing bots on this one. Dark Samus says, what I have learned from the mighty jingles that after a helicopter ride you should always turn around and give the pilot a thumbs up and say, cheers, driver. Okay. Cool. Guess that's a thing or something. It's probably funnier when you're there to observe the attitude of the way they say it. Dark Simus says, it really angers them, XD. Primex says, should try PS4 Fortnite. I guess. It doesn't really make a difference because I'm bad no matter what. It's the same game. I don't think getting an extra 30 frames per second is going to make me any better at that game. Still have no idea what I'm doing, you know. Don't have the strategies down. You always get close to Grover. You never let him get far away or he'll murder you with those axes, man. Long range. Whew. Do so much damage. The Moj. Salvape says, have you ever played Team Fortress 2? I have not. I had a friend that used to play that a lot, but I never did. What's up? I'm blocking all your shots. Letting my team get all the kills while I protect them from damage. Chloe says, legend! Didn't expect that. Aw, so cool of you, man. I bet the kids watching have left now. Lol. I love it. Then Pat says, bye, JC and Splatoon 2 live stream. See ya. I don't know when that will be, but it was good to see you again. Dark Simon says, yup, they probably left and have nightmares. Was that an okay impression? Is that alright? I tried. Works better when you have, you know, real creepy face paint on. Whoa. There we go. I forgot that's a grab and not just a boost. No, 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 no. Get close to Grover and he's nothing. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe you still got some fight in there. Colby says, who's this person spamming my messages with Landsprinth? Says you say Landsprinth to your friends. What, lol? I think it was Ransplinth. But, yeah, it was a made-up word. But they're messaging you? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. Paramex says, I'm trying to main Kinessa. I don't think I've played Kinessa yet. Colby says, Hydro Kicker. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Hydro Kicker. Forgot about that. Dark Sim says, what the heck is Landsprinth and a Hydro Kicker? Ransplinth was a made-up thing they were saying just to confuse me. But I called them out on it. It was good. It was a good try, though, because I was like, what the? They had these really complicated, you know, explanations which would, you know, make it seem like reasonable why you wouldn't know the term. Squishy Liam says, but I didn't leave. Thanks for sticking around, Squishy. IG says, I've seen the movie Rampage. It's good. With Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Is he in that movie? Oh, that's right, he is. He's sort of the bad guy, isn't he? I haven't seen it yet, but I actually do want to see it. I kind of forgot about that game, honestly. Colby says, I've had 4 messages, so I blocked them now. Why would they be messaging you? That's really weird. And why would they be messaging you about me? Extra weird. Solid says, I'm having an operation soon so I can get tattoos on my arm. The operation is not for the tattoo itself, but so I can get them because my skin can't handle it right now. Whoa! I don't know what sort of condition that would be. Doesn't sound fun. Okay. To me, that doesn't sound worth it, but, you know, I guess I've never really been into tattoos, so I'm not a great judge of that anyway. Dark Simus is good. Feed him to the Lord of the Pit.
Team deathmatch. Select.
Alright, who do we have for support characters? We got Pip, we got Genos. Play Genos again. Give him a shot. Digging this cream soda. We got, let's see, 9 viewers right now. Thanks so much for watching, folks. As a reminder, please like this live video. That helps me out a lot. And please follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm a small streamer, so I can use all the support that I can get. I think that's the only spiel I've done during the stream. Come on, baby. Sometimes these waiting times. A little too long, but usually it's good because I get a chance to read all the chats that build up during the live matches. You know?
Customize your champion.
Customize your champion. Let's see. Anybody using special skins? No. When they use the special skins, I appreciate that it tells you the name of the skin. Which I realize there was some confusion before, because there's also a spot where it will tell you the person's title, if they have a title selected, but it will tell you both. So I've seen people who have both a title and a special skin, and it will say both, one on the top and one on the bottom.
9, 8, 7.
Chronos. Recharge my abilities faster.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let the battle begin.
Okay, so I think... yeah, that's the healing mark. What's L1 do? Oh, it's the Void Grip. Yep. That's the thing that makes it go fast. And that's your standard attack. There we go. Some Void Grip for you.
An enemy has drawn first blood.
An enemy has drawn first blood. Gotcha. Heal my, oh, I pressed the wrong thing. I wanted to put the healing mark on my teammate there. Oh no, they got healed. I mean, they're all bots, really. There's nothing urgent about this match. Just flying around with my little rabbit sign. Squishy says, go and wreck some fools, J6. You got this. Thanks, man. They're all bots right now, so it's easy to wreck everybody. It's much more challenging when you actually have to face people that can think and not all run down the same corridor. Which is what the bots all do. They just like, oh, we're all dying right here. Why don't I also go exactly there?
Enemy double kill.
Dark Simon says, listen, Sunshine, when you've been in the Navy for 20 years, you can't say driving a ship. It's just a thing that you do. I don't know what this is a quote from. No idea. Gotcha. Solid says the dwarf has an engineer skin from TF2 and it looks out of place, but it looks so funny on him. Nice. Well, TF2 is actually the major inspiration for this game. That's what Hi-Rez says. So that makes sense that they would include a skin of TF2 characters. Whoa! Okay, I thought he was going the other way. Oops. IG says, are you buying Ark Survival Evolved on the Switch when it comes out? I don't know. I don't know. Especially now that my budget has been reduced. So I cannot say for sure one way or the other. But, maybe. Maybe. Moji! Dude, I love Moji. So cool. Healing mark on you. Whoa. Oh, not like this. Colby says, you ever bombed on stage or anything? Like when I was acting? Boy, you get the jitters hardcore, for one thing. I think the closest thing I had was like my first time acting in college. I was a member of the ensemble, you know, not a named character, you know, a nobody. One of many people singing and dancing. I wasn't a big musicals guy, but I promised myself I'd try out for the first play. It just so happened to be a musical. Anyway, there was a moment where you're supposed to freeze. Everybody was supposed to freeze, but based on something that had happened on stage, I could not stop laughing, so I busted into this humongous grin and almost started laughing, and I had to look away from everyone. I don't think anybody noticed, thankfully, because it was just some ensemble character that nobody was looking at specifically, but otherwise, the only other closest moment was I had forgotten my line before I was about to come out on stage, so I quick ran into the dressing room, and I was like, quick, what is the first thing I'm supposed to say? And they were all confused, like, what? I was like, I don't remember my line. Quick, remind me. I gotta come out and I gotta say this right now. And they're like, it's this. I'm like, okay. Whew. And then I was all right. But for a moment there, I was deathly afraid that I was gonna completely forget my line and embarrass myself out there. Colby Ryan says, you a performer or just a gamer? I would love to do voice acting. I wanted to do film acting, but when I tried briefly doing that sort of thing, the schedule for that is so last minute. It's hard to have a job while you're trying to get started in that arena, because you will get almost no warning for the auditions, which means that your job that you're working at gets almost no warning when you have to suddenly leave and go to an audition. So it was pretty tough, and I decided not to pursue doing sort of like on-screen stuff. But I would love to do voices in like video games and things. I would love to do that sometime. Squishy says, because they are not smart, they have one brain cell. What is that from? What? Mad Hatter says, hey, what's up, Mad Hatter? How's it going? Dark Samus says, it's a quote from the same YouTuber that I've been referencing from the beginning of the stream. Oh, okay. Solid Vape says, I bought a Steam controller like a month ago and it still hasn't arrived. What? I checked if the address was all right. Everything checks out. Where'd you order it from? You should definitely contact whatever you've ordered it from and complain, because it should obviously be there right now. I think we got time for one more match really quick if I go straight into play again. We didn't get quite 10 matches in. That's all right.
Team deathmatch. Select your champion.
My selection is, like, clipped. Kinessa. Actually, somebody was talking about that. I have not tried Kinessa yet. She's a sniper. Ooh, I'm bad with snipers. I'm like really... Oh, no, I did try Kinessa, and I was bad. I was really bad, so I don't want to be Kinessa. I take it back.
Tyra.
Let's see. I want to mute whoever is over there making all sorts of noises. Players. Mute. You muted. Just gonna mute everybody. Somebody's just like making noise in there. Let's see here. Dark Cinema says, and here's another. This guy is bringing a tier 8 to a tier 10 game, and not a single crap is going to be given despite being 3 tiers lower. This is nonsense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. If this is funny, it needs a lot more context to be funny. Solid says, from Steam itself. Contact Steam, man. Contact him. Tammy Manny says, see I soon. Take care, broski J. See ya, Tammy. Thanks for hanging out. Catch you next time.
The gods are watching.
30
Our blood
seconds
is
remaining.
rushing, and the hunt
15 seconds remaining.
Oh, I see there was some sort of message filtered from Tammy Manny. Sounds like Hydro Kickin is like harassing these people. I don't know why or how. This makes literally no sense at all.
3, 2.
Just block them. That's all you gotta do. Primex says, I'm trying to main Kinessa and I seem to be pretty good so far. Best way to play, stay back, afar from objective, and lower the oppression. Yeah, I think that's one thing I'm very bad at. I'm not good at being long distance. Short range, medium range, those things I'm okay at. Long range I'm very bad at. What are my abilities, actually? I didn't do this well at all. Nade launcher, fire bomb, hunter's mark. Fire grenade that deals 700 damage in a small area of effect.
not yet.
Did I already use that? R1. Okay, you've been marked. What does that even mean? You can just find them? That was close. Nade launcher and firebomb, L1 and L2. Boy, facing bots are boring. They're just getting wasted so badly. They're not even in the center area. L1, L2, just to see what those are like. Oh, Buck, he does a lot of damage in a short area. Oh boy, I better run. You better run, squirrel. He tried to follow me. Whoa! Yikes. Once again, playing this person as like a frontline person just because it's bots. Still doesn't always work out. It's just not very durable. Tammy says, I did send you an earlier message, by the way. Yeah. So I read, it doesn't show up in my restream, which is where I read most of my chats, because it was like auto-captured from a bot, the moderator bot, so I missed it earlier, but I read it and just block the person. Don't deal with it. No point. There is literally no point. Just block them. You're done with it. IG says, are you streaming the game I gifted you? Yes, IG. I'm going to be streaming it on the weekend. So I'm not sure if Saturday or Sunday. I guess we could do it Saturday. Why not? Why not? IG's gifted me a bunch of games, so I stream one fan game a week. So I have IG's game coming up. I guess tomorrow then. Triple kill.
That's 7 in a row.
This person does a lot of damage. Which one's the real one? Just walk through the fire like an idiot. Dark Simon says, yeah, I shouldn't have brought up that YouTuber to a person who hasn't even heard of World of Warships. I already made that mistake before, and I did it again. Sorry. I'm sure it was hilarious if you understand the context, but I did not. Colby Ryan says, can I send you a selfie, man? Between us, it's my private stuff. Gaming consoles from years of collecting. It's so cool. Yeah, you can send me something on Twitter or on Discord. Yeah, those are good places. I guess Instagram. Those are good places to send any messages to me. Alrighty. Whoa, where you going, Genos? Back up. Ah!
The gods.
I did. It's alright. I'm not really putting any weight on these bot matches. I guess we're not going to quite get to level 5, account level 5, before the end of the stream, but that's okay. We've had fun.
I fight back.
Bing!
I cannot.
Gotcha, Genos. Ah, it is me that's making that fire appear. You've been marked.
Victory.
Sweet! Alright. Salvape says, is there a way to donate? I see no super chat. Yeah, the only way right now I have for you to donate is to look at the link that's at the bottom of the stream there. There's a little jar. Next to that is a link that leads to streamlab.com/FiveJay. That's a place where you can donate. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Dark Samus says... oh, wait, nope. I've missed a few more. Primax says, so where is 4J and 6J? I don't know. Maybe it's you, for all I know. Dark Samus says, and that's about time. It is. Like, perfect timing. IG says, the game I gifted you, Seasons of the Fall, is like Ori and the Blind Forest art style. Ooh, that sounds beautiful. Can't wait to see it. Thanks, dude. Oh, and we ended unlocking a chest here. So before we end that, let's also go unlock that chest. Let's see. We have one chest to open.
Epic.
Ooh, nice. The Androxus Steam Demon skin. I like it. Wait, what else was... oh, crap. I think it's probably in the activity center, though. And his compressor... that's really it. I must have just got some gold or something after that. Sweet. Oh, that is a really cool Androxus skin. Let's go take a look. Champions, Androxus. Show you what he looks like. Read some more chats. Solid Vape says, 4 a.m. It's still not tired. Colby says, we'll do it today and we can talk via video soon. I hope I want to see your face when I talk. You're a good friend to me, man. We just met. How do I donate my wage? Your wage? Boy, man, this is jumping all sorts of guns here. Like I said, there is the tip jar there. Wyatt, the dog lover's back right at the end of the stream. Welcome, dude. Says, my friends are saying that it's pronounced Paladins. I swear it's Paladins, but they don't believe me. Why is another A there if it's Paladins? Doesn't make sense. Paladins? Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, the emphasis is on the L-A there. I don't really care. Call it Paladins for me, but could be wrong. Oh, I have it equipped already. Sweet. So there he is, my steampunk Androxus. Love it. Let's see what the customize... it might not show me the skins. Yeah, I don't think it's going to show me the skins. That's okay. Well, that's fine. We're just going to finish up the chats and then we're going to end the stream here. Solid Vape says, have you ever seen Paladins and Overwatch in the same room? Coincidence? I think not. Lol. Dark Samus says, lol. Sorry, Wyatt. Too late. We were closing out the stream. True story. Thanks for watching, everybody. As a reminder, please like the video. That helps me out a lot. Also, please follow and subscribe to me on both Twitch and YouTube. I am a small streamer, so I can use all the support that I can get. You're all the best. Tomorrow, there's 3 streams. One in the morning on Nintendo Prime. Might be some more Paladins, this time on Switch, because I'm addicted. And then I'll be doing Super Mario RPG, and then sounds like Seasons of the Fall from Injured Gamer 1985. So check out all of those tomorrow. Keep your alerts on, and I'll see you then. Bye, guys.